Hello dear lovely YouTubers. Creativity. Now I'm pretty sure I've used this card before, so I don't know how that little angel card has got back in the pack, because what I'm doing is I'm reading these angel cards. I'm going to do a reading for each angel card in the pack, and there were 44 of them, and now we're down to these last 10. So, oh, Enchantment, look at that, that's a beautiful angel card. Do you know what that means? It's a reminder to feel how you felt when you was a child, enjoy life and reconnect with the wonder of life and your enjoyment of life. You know, do you understand what I'm saying? In case you don't, I'm going to read the book for you. Enchantment. And again, we've got this lovely horse here. Now on the creativity card, we've got pink wings and reddish hair and a person who's looking at pictures and photos and making things. And on the enchantment card, we have got some, oh my goodness, it's a unicorn, which is a very spiritual card. I love the unicorn. It's a reminder that you are a spiritual person having a human experience, not the other way around. And here's what looks like a goose flying through the eye. It actually looks like a swan, but it can't be a swan, so it has to be a goose. It's got a really long neck, but it's got lovely white feathers. Stick your neck out, dear lovely person that's listening to this. Now I'm going to lean that up on my little white elephant. It's not white elephant, what am I talking about? It's a little Indian elephant that's got beautiful Indian colours and patterns on it. And it's a mum elephant and a baby elephant. And I've got some more elephants coming to YouTubers for my choice of cards, for my pick a card thing when you choose which colour elephant you want. Now this, we're looking at this very straight, brick-like, thoroughly orange colour, right? We're looking at this stone. Enchantment says, recapture your childlike sense of wonder and awe and view the world as a magical place. Remember when you were a child and how magical the world seemed? The sense of enchantment is the spirit of our inner child. Somewhere along the way, did you lose that sense of wonder? The angels ask you to recapture your magical sense of remembering that a miraculous power surrounds you. Ask God and the angels to help you with anything, small or large. Don't worry, you aren't removing angels from more important tasks when you ask for their help with everyday situations. They truly want to support you, so you are free of worries. In that way, you exude the joy and wonder of children who trust that they are taken care of. And when you are joyful, your divine light inspires everyone who sees you. Okay, so by feeling joyful and allowing other people to see how you're feeling helps to improve how other people are feeling. So you have the ability to uplift people around you. Oh, Grandfather Moon. Oh, this is a lovely card. But I feel there's a sadness with this card. This is a distance between parent and child, I believe. Number 5. The parent is looking at the child who's away. But also, because we've got this childlike request for you to remember your childhood, it may seem to you like that's an impossible distance. You can't possibly go back to enjoying things like you did when you was a child, because too much time has passed and too many things have happened for you, and now you're feeling as if those times of enjoyment are gone. This card says bringing together a heartfelt love, family connections, lost children or a lost child, and rebuilding bonds. As I sit on this earth and look up into that great vastness of the universe, my gaze falls upon the bright moon who is looking back at Mother Earth. My thoughts take me to a place where I realise that there can be a distance between children and their parents, and that distance can feel as big as the space between Mother Earth and Grandfather Moon. It fills my heart with a gentle sadness for a moment, and then I come to realise I cannot change the distance between the Earth and the Moon, but I can change the distance between myself and my parents. Within the picture, we see Father Moon looking back at the distance between himself and the child star, and I sense and see the sadness in him. So there's a sadness at a loss of connection. So if you're feeling sad about the idea that you used to be so much happier when you were younger because you had so much creativity and enthusiasm for the future and what was to come, just know that you can tap back into that if you choose to. It takes an effort, it does. And if there's a distance between you and your children, that distance can be shortened. You can make that distance less great, but with your words and your thoughts and your feelings and your actions, you can do that. And if you have a child in spirit, they're just a thought away for you to be able to send love and prayers and ask for them to join you because you're feeling their loss, and feel and sense them around you and let them show you a sign that they are in your world. Okay? And in this case, we're going to say the sign is this flying bird that's got a long neck. Okay? So let me know out there if you're feeling the loss of a loved one and you're asking for a sign. Let me know when you see the symbol of a white feathered bird that looks as funny as that one. That made me laugh, it did. So it suggests there's somebody here with a sense of humour. Okay, there's an Empress. Again, we're back with the world. This Empress with her blue on her shoulders, and that looks to me like angel wings supporting her and helping her. And then there's this birth, but it's a birth of the world and the moon. Let's have a look. She's got her eyes closed and she's looking at this thing that she's birthing. What is this? What does this card mean? There's a lot of birth and death and connection here, isn't there? Creativity. This card represents the divine feminine, prolific creativity. Okay, this creativity does look prolific. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paintings that person's looking at. Prolific creativity, fertility, giving birth to something new, motherhood, unity, the goddess, sensuality, nurturing, abundance, empathy, unconditional love, unification of mind, body and spirit. This Gaian Empress radiates fertile energy, positive outcomes and unconditional love. This flourishing, creative energy is of the earth, so bring your dreams from the ethereal realms and ground them. Share them. This is about the sharing, isn't it? Share them. Deliver it to the universe. Deliver your creativity to the universe. Birth your ideas. Her bountiful abundance is always available to you. She reminds you to find her regenerative beauty everywhere. You are entering a time of profound healing and blessings, and if you're feeling any lack of inspiration or possibilities, seek to heal your physical temple and to nourish your soul by embodying her shining creative essence. Continue to move calmly and gracefully in the direction of that which whispers yes. This card often affirms that you are on the right track, so keep growing, beautiful seer, and work with the nature of your situation instead of against it. Ooh, that's lovely, isn't it? Does it even need a tarot card? I always say this and then we get the exact tarot card, don't we? This tarot card, I feel, for this reading is going to show you what's stopping you. Okay, that's just how I feel about this. That's me. Oh, okay, King of Swords, what's stopping you? Ouch. Is it an actual person? That's the balance, isn't it? It's a balanced situation we've got here now. We've got this feminine creativity, and then we've got this male energy. We've got the grandfather moon, which is a very male energy. The King of Swords is a very powerful card to have pulled out for a question as to what is holding you back. Let's see, what does it mean? Mental strength. Okay, is this what's holding you back? You require some mental strength to be moving forward. Okay, clarity. Power lies in the mind. Intellectual strength gives the King of Swords his edge, ruling with dignity and authority. His judgment is sound, based on objectivity to find the honest truth. He detaches himself from emotions and believes in solving problems using his intellect and fair objectivity. Thriving under structure and rules, the King of Swords is able to sort through systems and look back at history in order to find his answers. He asks you to accumulate your wealth of knowledge and detach yourself from your emotions. Research before making important decisions, carefully weighing all options with scrutiny. Experience has led the King of Swords to embrace rules and to lead with a conscious compass. In his kingdom, structure allows freedom to flourish. Okay, that's very powerful. Is that what's holding you back, dear person who doesn't want to link up with their childhood imaginings because they feel like it's not the sensible thing to do? And this King of Swords only rules with sensible options, and yet there's so much creativity to be allowed here. If you want the freedom for the creativity, you have to stick to the rules. There's rules to be followed. Sticking to the rules. Let's have a little look at our untethered soul, shall we? Shall we see what Michael Singer feels is the answer to this conundrum you're currently faced with? This situation that feels like a conundrum is actually in your control, and you can, let's have a look, get the answers. Wait for this. Meditation is the highest state. It is the return to the root of your being, the simple awareness of being aware. And here we have again this statement about returning to the root of your being, returning back to your childhood dreams, your childhood enjoyment of life. And meditation being the highest state, asking you to meditate and put your mind into that receptive space where you can have creative thoughts and ideas come to you. Fantastic, wonderful. Thanks ever so much for listening, dear lovely YouTubers. Let me know if any of this means anything to you, and let me know when you see a flying goose with white feathers. Take care. Bye for now.